Aloha guys, welcome to another Dreamweaver tutorial. My name is Jayla Scanlon, and today we're going to be going a bit further with our new website that we have created. And what we're going to do is we're going to link each of these pages to each other. And just a disclaimer, once you have linked all these pages together, it'll be kind of crazy, but it will look like the exact same page because we haven't added any content to it. We haven't added any content to any of these pages, but we will notice by how we will see the title on each of these different pages, or actually the URL, and I'll show you what that means in a second. But let's get to creating these links. So the first thing we want to do is first we're now indexed HTML. Now what we want to do is we want to link all of these different pages to their respective HTML pages, because that's where those links are being referred to. First of all, you want to center all of your web pages, and we showed you how to do that in the last tutorial. So what we want to do is we want to create hot links or hotspots for each of these pages, and you can do that by first selecting the splice, or what do you call it, the slice, sorry, of what you want to use as a link, and then you can go down right here to the bottom left hand corner where your properties are, and it should have a rectangular hotspot tool. Now this is very simple. All you have to do is click and drag right around the letter, or the word, sorry, of what you want to create a link, and it says a warning. You can skip that. All it is asking what the alternative link is to this hotspot that would be created, and all we do is we can either go to target, but what I like to do is use the point file. You can click, hold, and drag this, and as you drag it, you can drag it to its respective HTML page. So if I drag it to about and release, the link says about.html, and that's what we want. And so we're going to have to do this with all of these individual links. So that's going to take some time, but the thing to remember is that if you are in your index.html, then it's your home page, meaning you don't have to create a link for this page, but you will create links for each of these other pages. And so what we want to do is, say if we went to about.html, we would want to create links for home, graphics, video, and contact, not for about, because you're already in the about page. And so we would first highlight and then grab our hotspot tool and then click, drag over home, because this is one of the pages we want to go to, and then hit OK when that pops up, and then we want to go to link where the point to file is, click, hold, and drag that, and we want to drag it to our index.html because that is our home page. And then release, and it should say index.html. Now let's test this out by going to preview. Well, actually what we can do, because every time you preview it'll ask you to save the file, so the first thing we want to do is we want to save it. So file and save. So now that that's been saved, make sure that about HTML is also saved. File, save, and now we can preview this. Go back to index.html, and then I'm going to preview this in Firefox, and when it pops up, so this is our page right here, and if I hover over about, you see that it's now clickable. Graphics, video, and contact, we haven't created that just yet, but if we hover over about, we can click and it goes to our about page. Remember that in the about page it's not centered, so this is actually the about.html, and it shows up here just on the top in our URL. So if we go to home, it goes back to the home page, about and home, and that's basically how you will create your links within Dreamweaver. So just make sure, very important, that when you are in your index.html page, then your index link, or your index menu should not be highlighted. Only about, graphics, video, and contact. Likewise, if we were to go to video, you want to highlight or use hotspots for all of the above except for video, because this is the page that it is on at this point in time. So we can even test this as well by creating the hotspots, saving the file, and then previewing it in Firefox. And then that's pretty much it. Hope you enjoyed this tutorial. Feel free to ask me any questions if you have any, and we will see you in the next tutorial. Oh, and by the way, in the next tutorial, we'll try to make this ready for online use so that we can actually go onto the internet and we can find our pages and all our websites, and we can start using them. Sorry about that. But thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the next tutorial.